Hello and welcome to our live webinar. My name is Tracy Schumacher, and I've been associated with Nu Skin now for 20 years and continue to feel blessed for all that it has offered my family and the many lives that have been impacted by the continuous opportunity that Nu Skin positions in front of us, whether it's global expansion or continued product launches. We're going to talk about our next product launch that will enter the AgeLoc product category. It's called AgeLoc Youth. In the last 20 plus years, I've continued to see product launch after product launch. I have never been more excited about AgeLoc Youth. A little over a month ago, I sat in a room across from Dr. Joe Chang and asked him a few detailed questions about how the exclusive innovation with youth began. How is it different than any other Pharmanex supplement? What can we expect once we start taking it? And right away, he looked at me with the biggest smile. You all know which one I'm talking about. He paused and said, Tracy, why will youth be a standalone product, you ask? He paused again with that same big smile and said, better improved science. I am so thrilled to tell all of you that this is a product you will be proud of. This product will be a game changer in our business. I could not be more proud to have this individual on this webinar with me, no other than the brilliant man himself, Dr. Joe Chang. Joe Chang was appointed Chief Scientific Officer and Executive Vice President of Product Development in 2006. He enjoys a comprehensive knowledge of both the pharmaceutical and dietary supplement industries and serves as a member of the Executive Committee for Nu Skin Enterprises. He formerly served as President and Chief Scientific Officer of Pharmanex. He has also held various executive research management positions with biotechnology companies, where he was involved in researching natural products, arthritis, and cancer treatment. A prolific author, Dr. Chang, has numerous articles, reviews, and books on pharmacological research during his nearly 20 years in the healthcare industry. We are so excited to have him be a part of this webinar and, of course, a part of our product innovation team. So welcome, Joe. How are you doing?
Great, Tracy. Thanks for calling me and inviting me to this webinar because I'm really excited. We are living in really exciting times in Nu Skin, and it's a wonderful opportunity to share some of these things with all the people who will be listening in.
Yeah, and you know, every time I see you, Joe, month over month, year over year, I can't even tell the listeners that you are age reversing. Every single time I see you, you look younger and younger. So I'm going to just spend a little time, and it is no secret that the human body is a miracle. It naturally learns, evolves, and repairs itself. In fact, it's designed to live younger. We're all born with internal aging defense mechanisms designed to resist the effects of aging. But over time, external and internal influence can disrupt the natural useful activities of these aging defense mechanisms and unfortunately accelerate aging effects in the body. No one wants to look or feel young or feel old. Even at the age, we all want our bodies and minds to continue feeling fabulous. The key is to give the body what it needs so it can continue to do what it is designed to do, and that is, my friends, live young. At Nu Skin, unbelievable. We have a unique understanding now of how gene expression affects our aging defense mechanism. This enables Joe and his team to create products that target the sources of aging, unlike our competitors who continue to innovate products that treat the signs and symptoms. That is why we are a standalone company. Nu Skin continues to work with LightGen Technology to develop exclusive AgeLoc products. Since the acquisition of LightGen Technology, it's given us the exclusive ownership of the largest database of gene expression science. This knowledge has led to a deeper understanding of gene expression and the way specific ingredients target and modulate gene expression. There's just no one better than to have Joe himself answer a few questions for you and I. This is a slide that continues to impress me after innovating many great products in the AgeLoc category. And Joe, can you just take a minute and explain to the listeners, what do these numbers mean?
Yes, sure, Tracy. One of the things as we started on this journey, using this AgeLoc approach and trying to understand the science of gene expression, especially how it can affect the aging process, we obviously started at the very beginning and look at all the different types of genes that could have very meaningful impact on aging. And back about 4 to 5 years ago, when we started the journey, at that very beginning, we identified, or at least understood, that at least 52, that's what the number refers to, is that the number of genes, 52 genes, that control a particular process in aging. And using that insight, we decided, why don't we try to develop a product that can truly impact these 52 genes, especially when it relates to mitochondrial function. I apologize for using that term, but it is what the 52 genes are meant to do, is to impact this little battery that creates the energy for cells to function. And we created this product that we call Vitality, and then quickly follow up with a second product that we call R², where we focus on the 52 genes. And sure enough, what we found was that Vitality has a very significant impact on the 52 genes that impact the mitochondrial function. A couple of years later, as we develop a deeper understanding of more genes involved in aging, we found that 100 genes, or actually slightly above that, they have an impact on another process in aging. And with knowledge, we developed both the product that we call R² now, and then following on, when we look deeply into fat tissue, we found also several hundred genes that can influence weight loss in a person. And using that knowledge, we developed that system that we call our weight management system, TR90. So you can see with the demonstration of the launch of these kinds of AgeLoc products, I think the approach that we have adopted, and we call AgeLoc, this AgeLoc approach, that it's truly a very well validated, and it demonstrates that we can use this approach to develop anti-aging products. So every year our research progresses, and together, as you mentioned, our collaboration with LightGen, we have gotten a more and deeper understanding of the aging process. And most recently, over the last 12 months, we have discovered another thousands of genes. In fact, it's about 1,500 or maybe even more, where their gene expression can be opposed by our latest product. And it actually, because of the number of genes involved here, this new AgeLoc product, this new anti-aging supplement that we call Youth, now has the ability, instead of focusing on just certain parts of the body, this new product can actually provide total body protection because of its systemic gene expression benefits. So this is our most advanced anti-aging supplement ever, and that's why we are very excited that we are now beginning to understand even more genes involved in the aging process, Tracy.
Wow. So that is why, Joe, you call AgeLoc Youth the most advanced anti-aging supplement ever, because you and your team, in collaboration with LightGen Technology, continues to find out more about genetic expression, which allows you to apply that to future product innovation. So thanks for answering that. Let me ask you this question. Would you take some time to explain to us what aging defense mechanisms are as it relates to systemic youth preservation?
Sure, Tracy, because, I alluded to the fact that this new product called Youth can provide total body protection, or in other words, systemic youth preservation benefits. And if you go back to the previous slide, what that means is that all these mechanisms operate together, whether it's in every one of us, to give you that total body protection. So what it does, that during the gene expression events that happen with youth, these gene expression effects impact certain mechanisms that in our world we call them aging defense mechanisms. And these mechanisms are absolutely vital in protecting the body from aging. So by preserving and maintaining aging defense mechanisms, what we have done with youth is really to disconnect chronological aging from biological aging. In other words, 12 months from now, you are going to be a year older, but your body a year from now does not necessarily have to be a year older. And that's what we call preserving the biological age. And if you are able to do that, then the body can live younger, longer.
Wow, what a great answer. And here's just another illustration of how AgeLoc Youth targets multiple aging defense mechanisms. And, taking 2 pills in the morning of AgeLoc Youth and in the afternoon to know is a product that is going to help with all of these systems in our body to resist us from aging. It simply blows my mind to know that is coming. And let's carry on and talk about the unique ingredient blend using our proprietary gene expression research and the most robust anti-aging scientific literature. You guys selected the most unique ingredients from around the world. Joe, can you elaborate a little bit on the unique ingredient blend?
Yes, I think this is a very important feature of AgeLoc Youth, and this is unlike any other nutritional supplement that we have ever developed in Nu Skin. In fact, I think if you go back to how I called Youth an anti-aging supplement, that phrase is chosen very deliberately because it's no more just another nutritional supplement. It is, in fact, an anti-aging supplement. And one of the reasons for that uniqueness is based on the fact that the ingredients that we have blended together to make and develop Youth, these ingredients you cannot get from even the healthiest diet that a person is eating. So no matter where you are and what sort of healthy diet you are eating, the AgeLoc Youth product has ingredients that you cannot obtain from that kind of diet. So for intents and purposes, AgeLoc Youth is a product that everybody requires and will need to take, regardless of the dietary intake. In fact, if you ask all the scientists in Nu Skin who have helped to formulate and develop this Youth product over the last 5 years, I should imagine, each and every one of those scientists will respond that Youth, this is a supplement that they will never, ever forget to take every day.
Many people have asked me, Joe, is there anyone that shouldn't be taking AgeLoc Youth?
No, Tracy. I think if you think about it, I think it makes sense. Even a person as young as 20 years or 20 years old will require this product, because if they start early, like everything else, if you start early and preserve the usefulness in that person's body, this product, and you can do that and get that benefit lasts way longer. And you can actually, as you take this product when you're young, these benefits will persist as you get older, and there's no age limit, or there's no age where this product will not give you anti-aging benefits.
Well, I know that I asked you a very specific question about how do you feel, Joe, now that you've been taking AgeLoc Youth for the last 6 months?
Oh, Tracy, you've let the secret out, huh? The cat out of the bag, so to speak. Yes, as always, these products that we develop in Nu Skin, I am one of the first few people taking the products just to make sure they're safe. For intents and purposes, I'm actually the guinea pig for all the Nu Skin products. I feel great, and that's another interesting reminder for everybody when they finally get the youth product. And some of your listeners are actually most likely coming from some of our foreign markets outside of the U.S. Youth may not be the name for this identical product. It could be called Wispan for regulatory reasons. But nonetheless, it is the same product. Each one of you will have a slightly different feeling out of the product. In other words, this is a product that you can actually feel fairly quickly. For me, personally, I have to be at work every day, and sometimes I do have a downtime in the afternoon, let's say after 3 o'clock, between 3 and 5, before I go home. My mental focus is not as good as in the morning. But with youth, after taking youth, I feel that lull that I have in the afternoon is no more there, or has been very significantly minimized. I can focus on my work. I don't drop off. I don't doze off. I can really get way more productive time during the day when I take youth. That's great. For other folks, other folks will have more physical benefits. Scott, for example, he's a cyclist, and he tells me after taking youth, he has much better efficiency in terms of his cycling time. He can go longer and so on. So expect to feel younger, but it will depend on your lifestyle and everything else.
Yes, so what you're saying is that depending on what systems in your body have aged a little bit more than other systems, that's how AgeLoc Youth will affect you. And I can relate to Scott that, boy, as we age and we work out, our joints and bones and things kind of ache, and we don't recover as quickly. And the research that I've read on AgeLoc Youth, that this is going to allow us to feel more youthful. In fact, when I asked you, Dr. Joe Chang, tell me how you're feeling on AgeLoc Youth. And again, with that same smile, you looked right at me and said, younger. And I love that. So let's move on. We've got a couple more slides, because this is why AgeLoc Youth is the first ever of its kind. There's not a supplement company out there that even can come close to the science that went in to the capsule creation of AgeLoc Youth. Can you spend some time talking about the capsule within a capsule?
Sure, Tracy. When we, at the very beginning, starting on this project to make and develop youth, we wanted to make sure that the number of capsules you take is not going to be a barrier to prevent people from taking it. So we went after, in addition to selecting the right ingredients, the right anti-ingredients to put into youth, we also wanted to make sure that these ingredients are going to be packaged in such a way in a capsule to reduce the number. So the recommended dose right now for youth is very simple. just 2 capsules in the morning and 2 capsules in the evening. And I think everybody will have much better compliance with that kind of dosing because, you know, you don't have to worry or don't have to feel apprehensive in taking a large number of capsules. And this capsule technology that we have chosen and selected, working with our capsule partners, is very special and unique because this capsule is actually a mini capsule inside the larger capsule on the outside. So, if you will, it's actually a capsule within a capsule. And this is the first time ever in the industry where we can actually put or blend together solid ingredients together with several liquid ingredients. So previously, we had to separate physically the liquid ingredients from the solid, but here, because we are able to do it with this new technology, we are able to reduce the number of capsules. Even more important, though, that these capsules, when you take them, and when it gets to the area of absorption, which would be down in your lower intestine, the mixing of the formulation will actually make these ingredients be absorbed much more efficiently than previous types of formulation. So all these features that we have incorporated into this liquid technology, or what we call LightGen technology, is normally not found in the supplement industry. And I think most people will have way better bioavailability, that we call it, than any other previous supplements before this new technology.
Well, I just am so excited about the future of what you have coming down the product pipeline of innovation. So, close this call, I want to first say thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, Joe. I'm so impressed with your knowledge and so grateful to have you represent Nu Skin in terms of product innovation. And if you want to just share, give us one secret, give us something. What's next, Joe?
Okay, Tracy, you're twisting my arm here. But obviously, I mean, many of you, if not all of you, would recognize in Nu Skin, we are not just have one product category in supplements. We also have a skincare category. So very soon, at the beginning of the first half of next year, we will be introducing a customized skincare regimen that we call AgeLoc Me, as in M-E. So to pardon the pun, it's not just about you, but it's also about me very soon. And so this Me skincare regimen, you can actually customize the optimal skincare system for you, and importantly, it is by you. It's a very simple system. It's a smart device, and we have formulated and put all our skincare ingredients, the best over the last 30 years, including some of the new ones we have discovered through AgeLoc technology, into a special packaging called a cartridge. And we are able to take these, it's a selection of 5 cartridges that you put into this smart device. And once you insert them with one simple operating step, actually a few simple operating steps, you do not have to touch the device anymore. And it will automatically, every morning and every evening, this device will dispense the morning skincare regimen for you, and then it switches to the night skincare regimen that has been selected by you and customized by you just for that evening skincare system. So it's a great system. This is our first, in fact, most likely this is the first in the industry where we are able to provide customized skincare regimen in your home. It's almost like something that has never been achieved before. You can actually customize the system for you and by you. So that's the next product on the horizon. And then after that, we will continue. There is another AgeLoc supplement that we are developing, and also another skincare product that we are working on actively. So I think the important thing to remember in Nu Skin, obviously, Tracy, you've been with us for many, many years now, that Nu Skin is an opportunity that continues to renew itself every couple of years. It's not a one-trick pony, and we have a product for everybody in the anti-aging world that will suit anybody anywhere in the world. So very exciting times in the Nu Skin.
Very, very exciting times. And again, we're grateful for you and all the work that you and your team do. Thank you so much for sharing with us, Joe. And I look forward to seeing what's up your sleeve next time I see you. And, of course, next time I see you physically, seeing how younger you look. So thanks again, Joe. And, wow, we're in for a real treat, I think, for the next, several years. So with that said, thank you guys for plugging into this webinar, and we will look forward to giving you more information as it comes. Take care. Thanks, Joe.
Bye, everybody. Thank you, Tracy. Bye.